Y'all know the beauty of YouTube is that you can literally just go live at any point in time. So I'm sitting right here in the bed and I'm thinking to myself, now I didn't want to set up my whole computer while I'm traveling. Even though I did bring my lighting and my equipment, I was like, you know what? Let me just go live real quick. Okay? Live from the bed. Bedtime stories with Richie. And we're just going to discuss one little thing. Just the one little thing. Just the one little thing. Because I'm trying to figure out why this is even happening right now. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I just wanted to kind of like figure out if y'all could figure out what's going on between Brit and Kenya. I don't even know what time it is, honestly. Joy, I have no... What time is it? I've been over here actually like working, but I've been doing other work. Side note, y'all, I am reading this book. If you have not read this book, it will change your life. Okay? Dr. Jen, yes, that's what's up. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. You're gonna have a ball. Oh, y'all, we extended the Bali trip. I'm about to get into this story real quick, but we extended our Bali trip. So it's a week 2 available. I already put the link in the description for y'all. October 8th through the 15th, because the first week sold out. So I have, how many spots left? I think I have 12 spots left for this trip. It's going kind of fast too. Okay, it's 11:09. Somebody says midnight. Is it? Dang. Time be moving fast. Okay, anyway, so let's talk real quick. So I saw this, I feel like I saw Kenya's post earlier. And then I saw Brit and her response. But I picked this up from the Bravo Shade Room, so listen. Why are you... Tia, go to bed. Ain't you partying? Okay, so let's talk about it. So let's talk about what Kenya posted, and let's talk about what Brit Eady posted. So we're going to get into like the bottom half of Kenya's post. You know, Kenya talked about all of these reports about her rent. And you know how there were reports about how she owes all this money for that building. Well, she basically said it's not true. And she kind of explains the scenario, which we'll get into that later. At the bottom of her post recently, she posted this. This to me, and again, I really wasn't even going to do a video, y'all, because I was like, it's a lot to catch up on. And I just ain't had a moment to breathe since I've been traveling. But this just stuck out to me. And I was like, what is going on? What is going on? Oh, somebody asked what was the book. All right, I'm sorry. It's 10x is easier than 2x. Y'all, it has literally been like shifting my whole thinking about life. Okay, anyway. So Kenya says, the reports about me being behind on rent are false. Join me live on YouTube this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern to chat. Submit your questions on my YouTube channel and subscribe to get notifications. Thank you, Team Twirl. You are the best fans on the planet. I will also be updating you on my projects, relationship status, and encounter with Brit Eady. It's going to be juicy. So that led me to wonder, I was like, now did Kenya and Brit like run into each other? Was it a good meeting? You know, I've heard that Brit had, I don't know if it was dismissed the lawsuit, but it sounds like they were repositioning the lawsuit to take it to federal court based on Brit's response to Kenya. Well, she didn't respond directly to Kenya, but she basically put it out there. Like, no, Meredith, no. So Brit says, I am no longer on TV and I mind my business. I wish delusional people would stop using me as clickbait. I have not ran into anyone, especially an op. Only way someone will see me that has a problem will be in federal court, which is why I said it sounds like the case has been repositioned to federal court. Please stop using my likeness for press. Karma has already dealt with all of my enemies. So it made me kind of wonder, Kenya said an encounter with Brit Eady. And I wanted to look at the semantics there because I really wanted to understand what Kenya meant. When you say encounter, I immediately think y'all ran into each other. Was it like when Nene said that she didn't run into Kenya? Is that what Nene said back in the day when the man was like, Kimora? Y'all remember that story? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So immediately I'm thinking, okay, Kenya ran into her. Like, again, was it peaceful? Did they, I don't know. So then reading Brit's response, I'm kind of like, what? So obviously Kenya will be able to explain herself on Sunday during her live. Kenya, here's the thing. Kimora across the street. Anyway, that story always cracks me up the way Nene tells it. Anyway, so this is my thing with Kenya specifically. I want Kenya to win. I do. I want her to be successful. I would probably say that the best thing for her to do is to distance herself as far from any references to Brit Eady as possible, because I just don't think it's going to work out well for her to do that, to talk. I'm not sure why she brought it up. Exactly. Like, Sharice, I just don't get it. Like, with everything that's kind of happening with Brit and her potential lawsuit. I don't know what's going on, for real. But it might be best to just steer clear of that. Unless she feels like she did encounter her and Brit maybe didn't see her. I honestly don't know. Again, we will wait for Kenya to tell us what she has to tell us. Now, I do think it's smart for Kenya to go live and discuss her situation in detail, because there are reports out there about her salon that I'm sure she may want to debunk. I also think it's smart to go live on YouTube to connect with your audience. I personally think that she is not leveraging her YouTube platform enough, because she still has a very, very large fan base that she could be really catering to. And if I were her marketing manager, I would have her on YouTube once a week. But again, I don't know what stops some of these people from being consistent. I think that they have an idea that they have to have a production, and they don't always need that. Because if you look at Kenya and you look at some of her lives, they're engaging. She always makes the blogs when she goes live. So just talk about what's going on. It would be that simple for her. Maybe she doesn't want to be seen as like a YouTuber, but I don't really think people are called YouTubers. Maybe they are, right? But it's just content creation is part of your marketing. So look at it that way. That's what it is at this point, honestly. That's all it is. It's a part of your marketing engine. Well, Candace is definitely, in my opinion, making all the right moves that one should make when they leave Housewives. She's taken the ball in. Well, here's the thing. We often talk about this. You got to have something else, right? And then you can leverage all of your social media platforms to let people know what you're doing next. So that's really all Kenya has to do. That's all Nene has to do. I mean, but they may be comfortable where they are and they may not need to do that. I don't really know, but I would wager to think that since Kenya keeps dipping her toe into it, I'm like, girl, let's just go full force, because I would love to see her every week. I want to know what she has to say. I want to know what's going on. I want to know her opinions about certain things. Again, that doesn't mean that she has to be like considered a YouTuber, because again, I just don't think that concept is what it used to be. Do y'all know there is a YouTuber, a content creator on YouTube who sold, I want to say, I think they said 21 million in tickets for, it was either 7 million or 21 million in ticket sales for an independently produced film that he made. His fans, his community on YouTube were so excited about it that they were calling theaters and demanding that theaters play the film. He didn't even need to go to the major studios. So I say all that to say that Kenya Moore could be doing a whole lot more. Okay? And it would probably behoove her just not even to include any mentions of Brit Eady in whatever more she chooses to do. I would honestly just not even mention it on Sunday. I would bypass the whole thing, personally. Because if you do follow Brit, yeah, Ocean Dreaming says YouTube is the ish. I cut the cord on cable because I watch YouTube more. Like, I don't even know the last time I had a cable bill. I don't know. I mean, I'm in my room right now, to be honest with you. I would rather be watching YouTube videos. I have not even turned on the TV. That's crazy. That's crazy. So it's like, you don't need, and that goes for y'all too. I be telling y'all all the time, like, you think you need this huge audience to do the things that you want to do, and you don't. You really don't. All you need is your phone. That's it. Kenya Moore and a phone. Period. But I do follow Brit. Alicia, I told you I had to work. I've been promoting this trip. I was with y'all all day. I sat in traffic for like almost an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, because I missed my turn. Yeah, that was crazy. That was earlier. Anyway, yeah, so I follow Brit on social media as well, and honestly, she really don't make any mentions of like Housewives. She is literally in her business stuff. Like, I guess maybe she produces content or is marketing for a company. But she really, I mean, it really just be her, at least her social medias, from what I can see, it just be focused on her business. I don't hear or see, this is probably one of the first mentions of anything that I've seen in a while. And it seems like it's probably just in response to what this is, this mention of her. And given the situation between the two of them, again, I just feel like if everybody just go stay in their corners at this point, because it really don't make it. It's unnecessary. That's just my thoughts. I don't know if I'll get a chance to chat with y'all tomorrow because I got to be out the door by at least, I would say by 8, probably 8:15. 8:15 tomorrow. And I don't think I'll be back. I don't think I'll be done until 7 tomorrow. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow night. But anyway, I did see Bill Collector tonight. I'm gonna leave it at this. Okay, Latrice versus Letitia. Josh says that Letitia did call him or reach out to him. Let me say that because we don't know what I couldn't tell what the reach out was. Yes, I will be recapping part 3 of the reunion. Tashara, long day tomorrow. Long. We do know that Josh reached out to, they get Josh on the phone and he confirms that Letitia did reach out to him, but we don't know what that means. Reach out. Letitia brings up some text messages from 2024 where Josh was allegedly trying to expose Latrice. Latrice ends up calling him a disgruntled employee. Whatever has gone on, Latrice seems pretty confident that this is true. It's kind of hard to, if Josh is truly a disgruntled employee, do we discount him in this instance, or was the reach out from Letitia recent? That's the question. Regardless, Latrice just don't trust Letitia, and that's just it. It is what it is. Letitia don't trust Glenn. She don't even want to be intimate with him, which is, listen, it is what it is. Glenn is more worried about the man that's funding Letitia's film projects and talk shows, because he feel like he know that type of man. The type of man that I'm assuming does financial favors. This is based on Glenn's assessment. Does financial favors for a woman under the guise of a business deal, which now means that Letitia owes him something more than a check. And we ain't talking about a chin check. I guess he's trying to insinuate that Letitia now owes this man some punani. And I'm thinking to myself, that's more or less how you think, Glenn. That's what you think. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, Glenn, be for real. For real. You think Letitia is running around? I don't even see it. He gets so mad at her, he storms out because she don't want to. I mean, you was just complaining that you felt like all you were was some D and some money. Then when she don't want it, now you upset. Okay, I can't. He get to running off in his Tonka truck, and I do also respect Marie, because Marie has decided that she is going to not truly take sides. She still is friends with Letitia, but she just doesn't want to be in the middle of the chaos between Letitia and Latrice. And I honestly say, go Marie. That's probably the best stance that you could take. Don't get yourself involved in another beef with Latrice or Letitia on behalf of anybody. Stay out of it, film with everybody, and get your check. That's what I think. But there was somebody with the braids that was trying to fight Letitia tonight. I was like, who is she? Who is this woman? So anyway, that's all I got for y'all. For some reason, this story just stuck out to me. So I said, let me hop on here real quick. But Tia, Tashara, I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And for everybody else, go click on that link in the description. And if you missed that first Bali trip, hop in on the second Bali trip. Okay? Right now. The link is in the description. Now, I'll see y'all in the next video.